Hey everyone, this is Darkside2K7, aka Son of Sky Chaser. So basically, this is another one about the government, but I want to put in a little bit of perspective. The Dems really don't you find it interesting that the Dems went really fucking hard over to making sure that Larry Elder doesn't win the nomination? I want to know. I mean, you know that, right? I mean, they went so fucking far into claiming Larry Elder a white supremacist. It's really interesting how Gavin Newsom, throughout his campaign to try to prevent him from getting recalled, he didn't focus on any of his fucking policies. Fucking policies that on anything. No, he just focused on basically, how bad Larry Elder is and how he's the second version of Donald Trump, which is a stupid yet bullshit strategy, but I guess it works in the end because because to fucking leftist idiot fucktards, Donald Trump is like the ultimate villain, is like their ultimate boogeyman. I'm not even too surprised about this one, but basically what they did. But here's something that I also found interesting, though. I also found out that they said that they are supposed to be about inclusion and against racism, but yet they paint Larry Elder, a black man, mind you, a fucking black man, as the blackface as a white supremacist. I mean, that's no surprise. That's no fucking surprise because nowadays, and I'm reading from one of my my one of my comments that my peeps hooked me up with it. One of my comments, mostly Mr. Anime 343. Shout out to him. Go check out his channel. He said it best. He said it fucking best. He said it was fucking best. He said it. I could have said. He said, I mean, seriously, how fucking stupid is that? If Larry Elder had a D in his next to his name, then the media would chomp at the bits about some woman committing a hate crime, riding a bicycle, wearing a gorilla mask, and throwing eggs at Larry Elder. But nope. I hope Gavin Newsom loses in 2022. But alas, we won't wait. We need to wait and see what when it comes through it. And I replied with yes. But this just proves that the media, Democrats, and woke motherfuckers on Twitter only care about black and brown people as long as they stay with the narrative or fits a narrative. If you step out of that narrative or think for yourselves, then you're not black in their eyes. And I was right. And listen, it's not like Galvin actually had nothing to worry about this election, of course, because he already had this in the bag because he had a lot of big money donors who actually came out and helped him win. In fact, I wrote down the information of all the big money donors. Big money donors. I'm going for so here's the list of all the big money donors who helped Gavin Newsom survive the recall. Netflix CEO, $3.1 million. George Soros, $1 million. Priscilla Chan, $750,000. American Breakfast Association and California PAC, $250,000. Airbnb, $100,000. Anthem Blue Cross, $100,000. Uber, $50,000. Walgreens, $50,000. NBC Universal, $50,000. Asher Bush, $50,000. Warner Brothers, $40,000. AT&T, $10,000. California Beer and Beverage Distribution State Issues PAC, $25,000. Yes. Now, okay, hold on. Give me a minute. I gotta get a calculator. Give me a minute. Well, I mean, with all that, that's a lot of money. So I guess to in that point, so I guess in that point, it's not about the people. It's all about the money. Money. I guess it's true what they say. Money talks, bullshit walks, and it fucking shows. But to the people who voted, and besides, the only reason why people don't want, they voted against Larry Elder because, as usual, the Democrats rely to the good old fashioned, he's a Trump guy playbook. I mean, this shit. I'm so sick and tired of Democrats pulling the same bullshit. They know for a fucking fact that they don't have anything to say how good of a job Gavin Newsom did. They just want to say, "Oh, he's a Trump guy," and that be it. Because you got people who hate Trump so much. Listen, I don't know what the fuck your problem, what the fuck the Democrats are, but this whole don't vote for him because he's Trump thing is it's really fucking stupid. I mean, their level of Trump derangement syndrome is so far gone, and so out of touch, and so fucking crazy that even when Trump is fucking gone, he's living inside their heads rent fucking free. And we all know why. And we all know why. Because they couldn't accept the fact that Hillary Clinton, a fucking bought and paid candidate back in 2016, lost the election to Donald Trump, a guy who just went into politics. And instead of them actually attacking try to make up reasons why he doesn't do it, like policy wise, they have to bring up all to say, "Oh, he hates women. Oh, he's racist," and all that shit. I was like, really? Because that, honestly, I'm sorry, but if you have to bring up, the reason you don't vote for him because he's a racist. He supports a racist candidate. You don't. I'm just so tired of this shit. But I know that the fact that if you go down this route, if you choose this route, you're not winning an election. The fact that Gavin Newsom won an election because he had big money donors and said that Larry Elder is a second coming of Donald Trump proves that he only did this shit just because his policies was total dog shit. And lo and motherfucking behold, that's what it is, man. Because let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Larry Elder would have won the election, but what Larry Elder did in his election though is that he was actually speaking on actual real situations about what's happening in California. Real policy, seriously things like homelessness, crime, and all that other bullshit. But Gavin Newsom, he didn't even focus any of the policies during his whole campaigning for him not being recalled. No, all he had to do is just focus on, don't vote for Larry Elder because he supports Trump. And yet it's funny how the Democrats said they're against racism, and they say that racism in America is high and is uncontrollable, but fucking yet, Larry Elder was fucking attacked by a white woman on a bicycle wearing a gorilla mask and throw eggs at Larry Elder. And yet, I didn't hear not one Democrat condemning that crime. And I didn't hear about this until I watched a segment on Fox News. And I was pissed. I was like, you fucking serious? Like, this is a legit hate crime. But yeah, I didn't see CNN talk about this. I didn't see any of the news segment talk about this. No, I had to get this information from fucking Fox News of all things. So I guess attacking a black conservative. So I guess attacking a black conservative is not racist, but it's not racist if you're a liberal, but if it's a Republican. Now I'm just saying this out here, but if it's a white Republican who, but if it's a white Republican who, oh shit, and I'm dead. I am so fucking dead. Oh well, I can take this F. But if it's a white Republican who would have done the same shit to a black person, it will be on fucking CNN and MSNBC 24 fucking seconds around the damn clock. But because it's Larry Elder, who is a black conservative, oh, he's not black. To the media, he's not black because he decided to not be oppressed or some shit like that. That is a crock of shit. It really is. But, you know, it is what it is because apparently to the media, if you don't fit the media and if you don't act oppressed today, then you ain't black. You go against the narrative. If you think for yourself, then you go against the narrative and everything. That's the fucking problem with this. That's the fucking problem with this whole situation. It's like people can't think for themselves anymore. It's like you have to think this one side of everything. Like Unity Tree said in his like Unity Tree said in the RE the riots. There's no debate anymore. It's either you're with me or you're the enemy that needs to be silenced and eliminated. But he did. I mean, yeah, he said it's both sides, but actually, for where I'm seeing, it's actually from one particular side, and that's it. And that's the Democratic side. The Democrat side. But, you know, like I said, Gavin Newsom survived the recall. He won't be recalled and everything. And every motherfucker out there, including Sarah Silverman, who voted no for this one, was actually celebrating this idea. You know, but hold on, let me pause this for a bit. But like civil rights attorney Leo Chura says, Pelosi's days are fucking numbered. Our days are fucking numbered. And so is the Democrats, because the Democrats, they decided to demonize Larry Elder throughout the campaign to make fucking sure that Gavin Newsom doesn't get recalled. And the only reason why they did this shit was because of a simple fact. They don't give a fuck about the recall. They don't. They weren't worried about Gavin Newsom. No, they was worried because, you know, let me do a search real quick before I do everything. Hold on. They don't want. The reason why they want to make sure that Gavin stays in because of one particular fact. California is not only a blue state, but California is also a state that has 55 electoral votes. If Larry Elder would have won, he could have flipped that state from blue to red. So that's the main reason. So it wasn't about, systemic racism or all that bullshit. It was because they want to make sure they don't lose power. That's what it's all fucking about. Because to them, they don't care about anyone but themselves and fucking power. It's sickening. It's disgusting. It's terrible. But that's nothing new. That's nothing new. That's always what they do. They always want to attack people who has a different fucking opinion. I mean, hell, I made a video about AOC who is being tone deaf as ever. But anywho, now that he won this re-election, he has to focus on the issues that's happening in California, issues that Larry Elder brought up. But we all know the answer. He's not gonna do it because in his mind, he'll be all like, "Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine." But yeah, but like I said, this is so bullshit on so many levels. But yeah, I'm not saying the word. I ain't sir. To all the people, to the people who voted no on this one, I'm only gonna say this. I'm only gonna say this once. You voted for this. You voted for this. You voted for the same screwed up policies, all because you don't want to see a Republican take over and make your lives fucking better. You voted for this. Stay in fucking California and deal with your fucking failures. And if any of you left-wing California nut jobs try to come to this video, dislike bomb this motherfucker, and leave comments saying, "Oh, shut the fuck up, nigga, you don't know anything about the policies." All you're fucking doing is proving me fucking right. And you're telling me that you don't want change. You just want government to take over. You just want government to take care of your life. And you just want to get free shit. Because in your fucking minds, you only vote for Democrats just so you can get free fucking shit. To this, I say this. Fuck you.